how to apply for jobs in another field. And the short answer to this is the same way that you would TV, and that will set you apart. You'll still turn in a cover letter and a resume, and with that, let's talk about keywords. Take a look at your resume and change some of the wording of your descriptions with the words and skills in the company's job description. Also do this too for your skills section if you have one at the bottom of your resume. The words in the job description could be significant key words for the company, and I would gamble that they are. And that's because companies usually write in the mindset and language of what they're looking for. And many times, remember, you're probably uploading your resume and your cover letter as PDFs or at least Google Docs up into the cloud. And therefore, the first pass, sort of the first treatment of all the resumes that come in, the first filter, so to speak, is not even a human looking at it. It's a human using a computer or machine learning and saying, hey, pull for me all of the resumes with these keywords. So using keywords could increase your chances of getting a call back. Now, let's talk about your tape. The next thing you want to do is make a video. Every company needs video. So by doing this, you're showing them that you can actually make it and are creative, even for jobs that have nothing to do with video. This is still a very good way to distinguish yourself because whoever the hiring managers are or the committee, they can see you and hear you. And by way of that, they can also get a feeling for your personality. And if your personality fits their culture, and if there's somebody that they would say, hey, we'd like to work with them, you're increasing your chances of getting called back. So here's how you start. Use the job description as an outline. And I've applied for jobs myself this way, and have links to a video that I sent to the city of Arlington when they were hiring for someone full-time in their communications department. Also too, I sent one to Texas Christian University for a teaching position, and I made it to the last round of both. And that's huge. That's the most you can ever ask for from a video, your cover letter, your resume. Whether or not you actually got the job, it has nothing to do with those four. If you didn't get the job, there are so many other factors outside of your control on why somebody else got it, or even if the company ended up filling that job. I've applied for jobs only to be told months later that the company didn't have money anymore to fill that job. So again, those aren't things that you know when you apply because they're acting like they want to hire somebody, but sometimes can't. Or, and this will drive you nuts as it has me, they may change everything they were looking for at the last minute. So they have these pool of applicants that looked at the job description, said, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. They applied, they got through to the first round, to the second round. But then at the last minute, they decided they needed somebody completely different. All of those things will happen to you. And in advance, I'm sorry. It's happened to me too, several times. And when you're taking a look at my examples, you'll probably notice that all of them contain a lot of the same content. And yet I want you to see how each one is just finessed a little differently based on what I know that organization wants. It's also a great reminder to get videos or at a minimum, a picture of yourself working every time you're in the field or doing something, especially if it's something different or in an environment you haven't been before, because that is going to create this archive of variety. And this content is instrumental in creating videos like this. Without it, you can't do it. And these videos will help set you apart from everybody else applying, because I highly doubt they're making videos. So as always, if you have any questions as you're trying to do this yourself, please feel free to reach out. And I'll see you in the next video.